Oh, he was streaming. Oh, Jesus. Oh! Something's gonna come out of his belly. Oh, fuck! What the fuck is that?
In today's video, I'm going to be letting you know my thoughts on City of Hunger, which is coming to PSVR 2 tomorrow and carries all the warning signs of a bad indie VR game. We have the AI slop thumbnail, the unknown developer, and the unknown price tag. But after playing City of Hunger for well over an hour today, I can confirm it is pretty bad. But, and there is only a small but, and I really can't believe I'm saying this, I was oddly compelled to keep playing, which is why I wanted to make this video for you today, and it is technically the first new PSVR 2 game to release in 2026. So in today's video, I'll be doing my best to explain why I had a very small amount of fun with it, but also why most of you probably still shouldn't buy it. Let's kick this review off with the negatives. The graphics are best described as average, with some shiny effects for blood splatter. Zombies look pretty detailed up close, but the resolution is very reminiscent of the original PSVR, and at times it does look like you forgot to wipe your lenses properly before putting on your headset. The voice work sounds like two guys in a garage shouting at each other. There's some music that plays on loop meant to give you some sort of anxiety and fear, but instead comes off as extremely annoying. Zombie animations are not too bad, but everything else you come across is terrible. There's no smooth turning or any options of any kind. You can't run in this game, and the walking speed is incredibly slow. The opening area has a weird wobble effect that makes you feel a tiny bit of motion sickness. It's only 3.5 gig to download, so I'm assuming this is a very small game, and the entire game appears to be based around one neighbourhood, and each house represents a chapter. So in my first hour of playing, I think I managed to get over halfway. The guns don't really feel good to use, especially the two-handed assault rifle. Reloading is not satisfying in the slightest, and there's tons of janky moments that will make you either shake your head in utter disappointment or you're gonna laugh. So on to the positives. Chopping off the zombies' heads is actually fun. The amount of zombies on the screen gives you a feeling of being overwhelmed, but it does also affect the frame rate. In one of the houses, there's a Resident Evil style arcade game that is exactly like Resident Evil 1 that I ended up playing for over 20 minutes, and overall I found it quite a cool idea. It's genuinely its own game with stuff to find and stuff to unlock, but this game as well carries its own frustrations because the controls can be absolutely awful, and it has those terrible camera angles that Resident Evil used to have, and it looks blurry as hell. But I still oddly had a good time playing it because I always feel you get a peculiar immersive feeling from playing a game inside a VR game. And I want to quickly mention the game that did this the best was Pixel Ripped. It was the first game to ever do it and is still one of the best today. The headshots are satisfying and they make time slow down, which is fun and also annoying. You can find attachments for your pistols. The headlight that you need all the time is actually terrible, but because it is terrible, it also causes some good jump scares thanks to the deep blacks found on PSVR 2. And even though there was times I couldn't figure out what to do and therefore died, I still found myself wanting to click continue. So basically I want to hate this game, and now I've played it, I doubt I'll play it anymore, but I would be lying if I didn't tell you I was compelled to keep playing it. But it's also overall a very bad game and can look awful. So here's my summary, and I need you to pay attention because the last thing I want is people coming back to me saying you told me to buy this game. If you're the sort of VR gamer who 1. buys games regardless of reviews, 2. the price tag for City of Hunger is no more than $10, and 3. you fully understand this is a bad game, but much like a Godzilla movie, you might still have a laugh and you genuinely enjoy killing zombies. If you said yes to all 3 of those, then I would say this game is for you because it's definitely got that funny indie jank hook to it. But for everyone else, and I mean everyone else, please stay away from this because you will be utterly disappointed, and there's tons of good VR zombie shooter games already available. Well, that's all I've got for you today. Remember to leave a like and get subscribed for more VR content, and I can't wait to see your comments about this game if any of you do dare buy it.